LeetCode problem number 202, happy number. So this problem wants us to write an algorithm to determine if a number is happy. So a happy number is a number defined by the following process. So starting with any positive integer, we replace the number by the sum of the squares of its digits. We repeat this process until the number equals 1, where it will stay, or it loops endlessly in a cycle which does not include. So this is the important part. And for those numbers for which this process ends in 1 are happy, then we have to return true if n is a happy number, or true or false if it's not. So here an example, n is 19, so it will be 1 square plus 9 square, which is 82. 82 is 8 square plus 2 square, 68. 6 square plus 8 square, 100, and after which it will stay at 1 because 1 square plus 0, 0 is still 1, and so on. So the important part is here where it loops endlessly in a cycle, which means that in order for it to be a cycle, we would have to loop back into a pre-existing number that we have calculated before already. So the easiest way to solve this is to store these results into a set, something like this, or a hash map, and whenever we call again, we just check whether or not this number has already existed in our set. If it is, we just return false. Otherwise, we return true when n has reached 1. So in my code, it does just that. So here I have a helper function called nextNumber. So this will basically get the new number of basically doing this at like 19. If I feed n is 19, the new number will be, it will modulus by 10. So I'll get 9. New number plus equals to 9 times 9. And then n itself will divide by 10. So now I'm left with 1. And then I plus equals 1 times 1 again, and so on. Then I'll get the new number. So that's this helper function. So in the main function, it is happy function. Here I have a unordered set. You can use a ordinary set as well. Does not really matter. I have a while loop here which keeps on looping as long as I does not equals to 1, and I can't find n inside of this set, right? As long as those two criteria are met, this while loop will keep looping, and for every iteration I will insert n into the set and then get the next number and replace it with current n. Then I repeat this same thing until eventually I either find the number in my set or n reaches 1, and then when I return, basically it will return true or false whether or not n is 1. So if n is 1 over here, this will return true. But if it exits through this, where it finds another number and not 1, and would let's say be 36 for example, and this will return false. Okay, so that's basically the code. It's a pretty simple question, which a pretty straightforward solution as well. Anyways, that's all I have to show. Thanks.